So let's just hide that. I'm going to bring that up, I guess. Oh, looks like we're doing okay. I don't have any dropped frames or anything. Should probably made a note about audio levels. Oh well. Is this the screen I want? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yes. So this is a terrible idea. I've never finished this game, and I've played it a ton, but anybody who's played this knows it drags eventually. Almost after the first year. Hey, I wonder who this is talking about. Oh, that's me. I meant to record this, but I don't really care all that much. We're going to be changing that pretty quick, I imagine. It also has a horse shed, which exists because reasons. Dun, 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 dun. As boring and empty as this game is, it has some good tunes. Because the stream title involves the Seaside Cottage, you can tell I'm going to be connecting it to Friends of Mirreltown, which I'll probably do off stream, and maybe I'll finish this one with a connection just to. No, my GBA link cable is somewhere. I don't know where it's at right now. But I want to get to Seaside Cottage, so that's what we're here for. Alright, time for the most important choice in the game. Yeah, I do. I don't think I've ever picked the pointy-eared dog. We're going long-eared all the way. It's got the classic look. And we are going to name him Kuro. Which is, of course, a reference to the Super Nintendo Harvest Moon. I hope I'm spelling it right. I don't remember if it's U-R-O or two O's. Tagakura doesn't get enough love. Like he helps expand your house. You know, like every chapter he builds you a dog house quickly. Also, I know like a lot of people joke about like how like small and pathetic his house is, but I think it's quaint. I think his house actually has a nice layout. We might go check it out at some point. God knows we'll have time to kill. Alright, I already know what I'm naming this cow. We're gonna go with Hitomi. Anybody in the chat who knows the reference, keep it to yourselves. I think I have to get her pregnant again, like end of summer. I think that's usually end of summer, late fall, I think, maybe, is when she stops giving milk. Oh, I'm just gonna name it the Logan Farm, I guess. I'm looking forward to Story of Seasons on the Switch, particularly for the multiplayer features, because I know I'm going to see like a ton of Lon Farm, which I am guilty of naming tons of my farms that throughout the series. Alright. I don't remember if this guy ever got like a Fanon or Canon name. So we will be going for Nami. Nami? I heard somebody pronounce it Nami on their stream the other day, and I've always gone Nami. She's the most my type. Though Chris is pretty good. If we could marry Chris, that'd be a different story. Who's Muffy? I think I've at least married all three in this game. I've never played Special Edition on the PlayStation 2, but I know they made Lumina a Bachelorette. And I wonder if it does that whole fade in thing where it like zooms in on it. Like, we're going to see it here in a second. Yeah, I wonder if it does that in Special Edition. I'll have to go check that out at some point. Also, I love how Takakura just doesn't care about anybody over there. Dirty hippie Gustafa, troubled artist Cody, firework makers. We'll be visiting the scientist at the very least. I think I've watched maybe one speedrun of this, and I think it's just marriage speedruns because nobody wants to get married and then add 9 years of time onto their game. Though I'm sure at least somebody's done it just to put a time up on the board. But boy, is this intro awful. I think I've played like maybe 5 minutes of Tree of Tranquility, and I'll have to play more at some point since I've heard very good things about it. Not it so much, but Animal Parade. And we're going to have to check that out at some point. Alright, we got control now. It's going to be cloudy. We got till the 3rd for Van, right? Yes. Okay. forgot how dark it was. I'm also... I'm playing this on console, but I don't have like splitters for my AV cables, so I'm currently looking at a capture in OBS and like the editor screen, so it's like super small. I wanted to talk to her first, but okay. Pick. Only 2 on the first day. Okay. I probably should have threw the milk in there. I don't know if Takakura left already or not. Still here? I don't know. So, expense, that's going to get real high because we're going to be doing the banana glitch. Guess I could sell her. I won't. How much is good fodder? Yeah, we can't really afford that. Gotta grab out our tools. Tools and energy in this game is super weird because I think the heavy ones build your stamina, but the lighter ones also build it, but at like a much slower rate. Okay. I wasn't sure if there were seeds in there or not. Get my watering can ready. Another, like, I know I complained about the long intro scene, but I like how it acts as an introduction to everybody, so everybody in town knows who you are, so you don't have to go through awkward, like, hey, nice to meet you intro text the first time you talk to them, which is kind of cool. Okay. See those mugworts a little more properly. I don't know how the stream looks, but I'm staring at something like about the size of a phone. Well, I guess it's a little bigger than a phone. So pardon me if I miss something. There's this Carter over there pretending to be Jesus. So all the there's a bunch over here, isn't there? I think these streams will probably be a little bit more relaxed unless I just start groaning from the boredom. First year's kind of busy though. We at least have a goal to strive for. I know, gosh, probably almost 2 years ago now that somebody I follow streamed this game to the very end, and I think they had over 2 million gold at the end. I'll have to maybe add them and be like, hey, guess what I started doing, but maybe we'll do that once I put a dent into the game. I don't know if they follow me or not. I know we're mutuals on Twitter, but I don't know if he follows my streams or anything. I haven't tuned into any of his in a while. But I think he's just been sticking to guitar streams. Near the slight wind blowing. Mineral Town's over that way. Oh, there's Dr. Hardy. I really do like some of the sound effects and stuff in this game. The birds chirping is nice. I hope we manage to get like a sweet rainstorm. It probably won't happen today, but those are great. Look, they're like, this guy, that's the first time I talked to him. He's already calling me his friend. There's a hint to her likes. Hey. Grease lightning. What's wrong with field work? Could have sworn he'd give me seeds, but I guess maybe we gotta wait. I don't remember which one of these is the house. Not this one. Expected Vesta to be in here. I'm trying to buy seeds. Hey. Anyway, Vesta just said we can't sell what we do in town, which is why this version of the game does not have a vegetable shipping. We have 2 tomato. What are watermelon? Ugh. I thought she would tell. Oh, I didn't expect a heart event so soon. Hello, Brent. Hey, Celia. Do you dislike farm work? It's alright. I've done about 4 actions so far. I guess 6. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we're just going to pause for a second here. Actually, not, screw that. The time is not valuable. Alright. Okay, I'm going to buy a couple watermelon. Tomatoes are spring to fall, watermelon are spring to summer, melons, strawberries. Ooh, do I have time for strawberries? Or potatoes. We'll probably wait. I think that's what we'll do. We'll wait. We will buy, however. I guess we'll start with the big one, right? The banana seeds. Just get one. And I think we'll buy some more fruit trees. Oh, I didn't want to go through that again. So it's peach down. Peach is the next most expensive one. So I've never gotten like S trees, but I guess you can, which is interesting. Okay. Sorry about that. I was getting pinged on Discord for something I don't believe concerns me since I'm not in that person's campaign. Or at least I'm not yet. I made a character for it, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so this will be our tree plot. We'll just we'll do the four corners first, I think. I think that'd be cool. It's banana seed. Peach seed. And we do have to water these. Like, listen to that. You can hear the sound of crashing waves. This game might get boring quick, but it's got some great sounds. Okay, water that. If I would like to eat it, I don't think I have. Is there any mugworts left? Milk time. This game sort of strived to be a bit more realistic, so a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's why it's so divisive." That's the word. I wanted to say Sisyphus or something, but that's clearly not it. Okay. Give our dog some attention, which does absolutely nothing in this game. We'll feed him too. A rock. Oh, hey, it's raining. So I don't know if anybody ever dealt with manually pushing animals in this game, or any Harvestman game, but it sucks. That's why this is so great. Do I have any fire? What are my tools? Okay. Don't know why fodder's a tool, but okay. Our dog will actually occasionally run into the doghouse. I don't know if he does it a lot during the rain, but I know he'll go in there a lot to sleep, I think. Cody gets a toy flower. So I guess some of the people still have to meet you. So I'm surprised to see Cody up here. He normally, I guess he's going to wander around the lake. So I wonder if I can trigger the festival on this day. If I was going to make a game, I've actually thought about extracting footstep noises from this. Especially the horse on this material is really cool. The guy's getting a little tired. He's not really used to existing. No, I guess we can't. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's some more mugworts around here. Maybe. He was getting a little tired, so we'll eat that. The stream I was watching the other day was actually by a guy working on the I'm not sure the word for it. The mod is called Proud Lights, though, so it's basically swapping all the gender terms and replacing this with the one from Another Wonderful Life. Basically making gay and lesbian versions of the game. And he mentioned the horse you can get as early as the first day of summer, which is cool because it sort of gives you an opportunity to walk around, learn the surroundings and whatnot. I don't think we can get into the mine today, or the archaeological dig site. We can try. There's a few characters you'll notice me prioritize talking to, and that's because they give things I want later on. Like, he gives you a better fishing rod. I think, anyway. I don't really know what the difference is. I'm pretty sure the dig closes at 5. Because I seem to remember having an hour to get to Van. There's just another mugwort there. Let's take a look at those, actually. Strong scent. So many rumors over the years about getting this dog. Little Chihuahua. I've kind of theorized, and I've never gotten like any confirmation on this, and it's mostly because the development of these games isn't a lot of info on them. But I tend to think all the animals around were you were meant to be able to give them gifts and befriend them like you can in Magical Melody. And I think they just had to cut it out. I will definitely be by your lab, Daryl. You are until you give us a seed maker. You're a priority. That's the money maker, more like. Yeah, well, I don't have to water again. My guy's kind of tired, so I guess we could go to sleep. There's not a whole lot to do. Here he is in the doghouse, like I mentioned. Weird how it kind of fades out. But it's fine if you just exit it. It's a weird one. So, the weather in this game sucks. This is the only person you can trust, and when I heard cloudy, I assumed it would just be clouds, because that is weather you can have in this game. This is great, though. I didn't expect rain so early. This is a pretty light rain, though. They get lighter, but like you can have thunder and stuff crashing at some point. Is that my wife? No, that's... Yeah, I know what you're saying. We're not married yet, but we will be. Oh, we will be. Let's talk to the homeless guy. Okay, my guy's feeling a little tired. Yeah. Maybe give him a flower. I don't remember if he likes them. Well, there's my answer. Drink, please. I could have sworn he had water. Okay. You can sort of see fog start to form. Maybe it's just me not realizing the draw distance is lessened because of the rain. Anyway, it's 8 p.m. We're gonna go to sleep. Alright, you need to... Oh, I probably should save at some point. Just in case there's anything else. Sleep twice. It's another thing, sleeping in this game is pretty bad till you get the alarm clock. We'll do a save since it'll be the initial one. I went right into the memory card and deleted all. The save file. Hopefully I don't end up with any format issues. I've had to format that one a few times. Looks sunny. What's the weather look like? Pretty blue sky. Pull our cow out. Prefer to use the milker on her. So think hands might be a little rough, you know? So she's giving us 4 a day, which is pretty good. It's A rank. Can't really afford good fodder right now. Sounds like her dog just ate his food. He did. There you go, buddy. Alright, it's mine time. The phone is making noises at me across the room. I can't say I'm a fan. Okay. I just checked the chat, so I know there's somebody in there. Somebody I recognize. Normally I keep viewers hidden. Actually was talking to a big streamer right away. Alright, so the woman we want to marry is hello little queen trash mouth. So the girl oh look, I'm hungry, great. This game sucks. Already stealing other streamers' content. Hi G, hi Gray. So we're looking for skulls to give to the one we like, because she doesn't like flowers like the other two girls. The only flowers she likes are the ones in fall, presumably because those ones grow close to Halloween. There's also tablets we can dig up that don't really do anything. They make this guy happy, but they don't give you anything. Put them on a shelf. You barely can enter their tent half the time anyway. Also, props to these two characters for living in a tent for what is presumably my character's entire life. Also, since you're there, tell me how my audio levels sound, because I tested them before the stream. But, as you're well aware, I don't know how to test audio levels properly. Shout out to anybody who tuned into the disastrous Animal Crossing stream I did. I don't remember when I did that, like 10 months ago? I get skulls yet? I haven't even been paying attention. I think she likes coins. I don't remember. I know she'll dig the statue. Holy cow. Yes, stomach. I know he's hungry. We'll give him some grass we picked up off the ground after. He just has to work for 4 more hours. Hey, a skull. I think the speed run for this particular girl just involves sleeping until fall, since you can just pick those gifts off the ground and not deal with RNG. And you have to finish the year to get married anyway. We're in this for the long haul. 10 whole years of gameplay. This is as thrilling as it gets, folks. That's good to hear that audio levels are fine. I only tested her on headphones. And even then, like, my computer's volume is at a high 2 right now as I listen to both. I guess I don't have feedback going, but listening to game audio through my laptop. See, the real problem with me doing any streaming is I'm pretty laid back, so I mean it's the same thing with my radio show. It's like my emotion is very monotone. Like I'll be generous and say 50% of the time. Listen, you got like 1 hour and 3 minutes, and then you can eat all the grass off the ground you want. I didn't want to talk to him. No, I am. God is commanding me to dig. Sorry, my phone is charging across the room, so I have to check Facebook. It was a Zelda conversation. I didn't want to do that. Oh well. At least he asked you twice. Oh, did I find one of the stone tablets? Nice. There's 6 in the game. And like I was saying earlier, there's all kind of rumors floating around about this game. But is he here? I don't see him. Anyway, way back in what this came out 06, I think. One of the rumors was getting all 6 tablets and befriending him would give you the Chihuahua. Alright, food. This guy walks like he's on a mission. Speaking of which, I remember playing this game like at a friend's house way back when, and I remember walking like this to bug him a lot. I'm not going to do that on stream, but it's good. It's right up there with me watching somebody play LA Noire and exclusively drive backwards. Also, we can go first person. Kind of wouldn't mind if the game that comes out for the Switch kind of does a revamped version of this art style. Like, it's still clearly anime-ish, but it's I don't dig the new art style. Some of my art's inspired by the person who does the 64 and Friends of Middletown art, who I think is the same person. I don't remember her name. I want to give him a gift, but he doesn't accept them when his arms are crossed. Typical artist, am I right? Anyway, they should let you marry this guy in the girl version of the game. Just throwing that out there. Is the turtle out and about? Nope. Mentioned a bit about like how the animals in this were like maybe cut content they put back in Magical Melody. I think we'll probably won't get it this stream because I think you get it in summer. But there's one scene where the harvest sprites talk about how the harvest goddess needs special things or magic things to come back, which is basically how Magical Melody plays out. I didn't even see you there, Galen. I haven't seen Nina once. I don't remember if I missed the mugwort up here yesterday or not. I think flowers are every 2 days. Oh, excuse me. Cherry Coke Zero coming back to bite me. Or it's the falafel and ham pita wrap I ate this morning. Why are you hungry again? I just fed you a single piece of grass. A single fiddlehead. You can't even really cook in this game yet. What's the sky look like? Look at that. The moon. Clearly a texture above the other texture. Only because it has to move. I think you can see Mars at some point in this game. Your dog. Oh, he hasn't eaten. Okay. I wonder where he is. Eat your food. I'm sorry. put the milk in there before I go to sleep. I should probably check this actually. Hey look, money. Oh, I kind of want to find our girl. Her schedule is actually the worst to keep up with. She, how can I put this? She sleeps like I do. She sleeps until like 1 p.m. and then goes to bed at like 6 a.m. But she'll make a great wife, I swear. Peaked a little on that one, didn't I? So excited for my wife. Commissioned some art of her, but I can't put it on the side or Twitch will ban me, so. We'll just go to bed. We can hunt her down tomorrow. We gotta do a flower pickup and talk to our favorite traveling salesman. I think we'll change the record we're listening to as well. 512's fine. Quiet Winter. I don't remember which of the first two I prefer. Yeah, it's a bit more chilled and relaxed. Those mugworts now. I'm actually really looking forward to doing the connection stuff because I think there's a lot of people who don't know what some of the other stuff you get, particularly in this game. I wish I could stream Friends of Mineral Town, but there's far more information on what you unlock in that. I mean, it's just records and stuff in this as well, but they're pretty cool. Let's find Hitomi. I wanted to talk to her first. It's a little rude to just walk up behind her and... She's getting a little dirty. It's just the shade. We can buy a brush anyway today. Priorities fishing rod though. It'll help us make some more cash. Carter doing his Jesus impression again. Yep. What's this one? Those yellow ones I just picked up sell for a little bit more. I don't know if that's a breeze or if it's supposed to be water. It doesn't make sense to be a beach because the beach is all the way over there. Though I guess maybe the implication is we're kind of on like a secluded island. Because I mean, Mineral Town is over the hill and it has a beach as well. Mostly because you just need a beach in these games. Gotta have somewhere to fish. Oh, there he is, I see. Oh Lord, he coming. Pick up some flowers to sell to him. He takes quite a bit of time to get where he's going. Mostly because he likes to walk up to the waterfall, check that out, and then usually he goes to the mansion as well. Anyway, yeah, Mineral Town's over that way. I don't remember what Van likes as gifts. I know he doesn't start out liking you. You can tell because if the characters like you a bit or not because their head will actually turn to look at you. Another thing also is once you befriend him, he'll come like every day. And we'll try giving him a toy flower. He won't take that. I don't really want to get rid of my milk right now, so we'll wait to gift him things. Oh, I think he likes the coins actually. I'll give him one of those. Can't wait till I get the horse and can actually catch up to people at a decent rate. Coin. Hey. Sure is. See you at your shop later. So I can sell you the rest of them. Listen to that sound effect. That's great. I know you can extract those pretty easily, so I might have to do that. It'd be a little hard to time it to a character's walk and something now. Why Gustav is hanging out here? some point I need to check which version of the DS game I own as well, because the DS game has Friends of Mural Town's art style and design, but is set in this town. Oh wait, that's my wife. Hey, it's yours then. Oh, excuse me. Take this skull. So as you can see, it becomes immediately evident why she's my favorite. Oh, well, you're never leaving, I'm telling you that. You will be mine. No, don't walk away. No. That was some good timing. What's that other mugwort? Does it maybe not regrow every day, this one? Okay. Anyway, yeah, here's a random mansion in town. It doesn't look like a whole lot once you, okay. Anyway, this girl gets aged up a bit and is one of the other bachelorettes in the special edition. This is my friend John. It's the beard. That's I'm not saying my friend John is a smelly homeless man with flies that constantly buzz around him. Anyway, the shop's open. We can also open up a shop here and sell to him or any other townsperson. I think if we do it right now, it's like, no, he's here. Yeah. I'm gonna buy it first. So these bottom three we will never buy. Maybe we're bored. But these first two, fishing rod, definitely. So this here is the ping. You know what? That's another similarity that my friend John and that character have. They're both 2 feet tall. Anyway, this line right here, which he gave us after we bought something from him. I think he'll do it if you sell to him. It's the prompt that lets you know you can connect to the Game Boy Advance game. And if you had already connected, he'll say Mineral Town instead. But basically, if I connect, I can get him to visit that town, and he'll sell a record player, some records, and some ore. He's actually he's much more useful in that game because you can buy the material to upgrade your tools instead of having to dig for it. Sell the coins. No, I want to sell all 4, please. Some human statue. that. Some these for sure. Yeah, I guess we can sell the other ones. We'll only sell 30 of these, though. We'll also take this opportunity to buy the brush. Why you carry it like that, dude? He walks like me if his spine was curved in the opposite direction mine is. It's taking a long time to milk him. Jeez. Her. It's a cow. It's not a bull. There are bulls in the game, though. So I'm trying to think of what I should prioritize first. As far as purchases go, I think I'll go for all the trees. I know there's an upgrade I want to get before the year ends. There's not a whole lot of upgrades to this game. There's 3. Outside of tool upgrades, but those we can buy anytime. I want to think about a chicken soon as well. How much money do we have now? Yeah, we want to get that pond as soon as possible. Oh no, my neighbors are walking down the stairs. You guys might be able to hear them. Should remember what trees I bought. I know it's apple. I think it's apple and peach. It's the 2 most expensive ones. Oh, they're talking to that guy. Wish you could marry her too. She's kind of cute. She's got that Disney character thing though. She wears these dumbass gloves all the time. Also, her finger looked broken there. That's okay. You can't marry her in the DS one, I know that. Oh, look, it's Muffy, one of the other bachelorettes. There's a laundromat somewhere in the States, I don't remember which state, but their logo is art of her, like official licensed art of her, but her hair is edited so it looks like bubbles, like not the Powerpuff Girl character, but it's a laundromat. They like soap bubbles. Where did Vesta go? Can I still buy from her? Hey Vesta. Yes, I do. We want orange, grape, and apple. Just going with apple. We'll plant and water those right away. Then, is my guy falling over yet? No, we'll do some fishing. I want to buy some more tomatoes at some point as well. Just to use in recipes. I don't remember all the recipes in this game, but I know you need to cook so many to actually have access to some of the easy things to make, like sashimi and stuff. Cooking in this game sucks. Alright. Oh. So grape is the one we didn't buy yet. Well, my guy's falling over, so I guess he's starting to get tired. Okay. We need another 1 quart. Alright, we'll go to sleep. Fish tomorrow. It's for you. Where'd you go? Here. Hold. I wanted to talk about Takakura's house. This thing that everybody shits on online because it looks like a dumb shack compared to my house over there that is also a dumb shack right now. This house is great though. Look, it's got a hat and blazer. Some nice wooden tables, a cabinet, kitchen, fridge, photo of a pretty lady, and his bed, which I think this and the nightstand later get moved to this corner so that you can just beeline straight to the plant that he gets, the talking plant that helps you hybridize crops. You gotta cut a bit of fodder before we go to bed. It's even all grown. Alright, that's that. I think we can upgrade watering can whenever. 'Cause I don't think the small one helps with growing your stamina. checked out. I knew it would say. Guy lies about the weather. Speaking of bubbles. Okay. It's sunny, huh? Yeah, we probably could sleep again. I think we will. It's 3 a.m. Just put us at what? 9? I think it's 9. Yep. A good 12 hours of rest. So today we want to go fishing. And hopefully run into Nami. We might pop into the dig a bit. Yeah, I think once we get some cash at the end of the day, we'll go ahead and grab the biggest, not the bit, well, there's 2 more we can buy. We'll probably grab the medium one. Depends on the price. I think they're pretty cheap though. You want to do that? It's Patrick? No, it's Cassie. So yeah, this guy has a twin brother named Patrick. Looks just like my friend. Oh, fans here 2 days in a row. Because we left an impression on him. The waterfall's a little loud, ain't it? This is the best fishing spot, though. I don't know how to pronounce any of these fish names, by the way. Niame. Snelt. I know there's a snelt that I can pronounce. It's actually the one I'm hoping to fish up. But I don't know if that's in the lower river or not. Chip? Chip? Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna do a bit of digging. And this place will actually expand at the end of every chapter as well. Which I'm looking forward to, because that means we can not accidentally talk to him so often. Should have expected that. Reminds me, I think I can disable the UI elements in this game. I'm not sure. I don't know why you would, because it would hide the clock as well. So, as a kid doing this sucked, because it took me a while to realize you could re-dig on spaces. So what would happen is I'd change everything to this texture, and then I would leave and then come back in. Which, boy, time doesn't move when he's talking to you, so I can just imagine how much time that adds to playtime. I like that sound effect too. It's good. Whoa. So I think that was a skull I got, wasn't it? Yep. Just trying to walk my path, so I accidentally talked to him again. So you got 33 minutes left. Could you not? Stop and grab food at some point as well. I don't know when. I think if I do stop and grab food, I'll probably do a quick connection to Friends of Middletown. Just so I can start showcasing some of that stuff. Okay, Carter, thank you. Hey, I can move again. Oh look, we missed it. But he tried, actually, once he finishes the dig, himself at 5 o'clock, he'll actually try and walk back in there and then just leave. I don't know why he does that. I guess in case you cancel the dig yourself, I guess to go back to his regular schedule. Fine. We'll eat some grass. Get somebody to visit as well. If I had a horse, I could get the van before it closes, but no dice. We'll get one soon. We're gonna watch this cutscene. So I just saw Daryl there walking by. Boy. I don't know which. Here, we'll do this one. Yeah. What do you mean you'll take it with pleasure? What does that mean, Daryl? The fuck does that mean? Daryl will now proceed to pleasure himself with that fish. Tommy is doing fine. We'll do a hand milking. That was fast. Like that. Is the hand milking just faster? I don't know. Look at the trees. The beautiful cherry blossom. I know there's I think it was last weekend, or it's a long weekend here in Canada, so I guess if you're not a neat right now like I am, it's still a weekend, but I think there was a festival nearby that is in an area with a place that I know has trees like that. So we want to follow Daryl into his house. Daryl, please. Anyway, that's what makes that noise. Can't even make music with it, can you, Daryl? The valley's just okay with him leaving chemicals out. Kids play here, Daryl. I think I just saw one. No, that was that's Patrick. They make fireworks. Can I get a good view of what's on your shirt, please? No, don't walk the other way. That's a tulip. Did you go inside? Dang. It looked very dangerous, yeah, I'll say. Here's a hatch in the floor that we can never enter. Somebody quick, tell me what those chemicals are. I have no idea what that means. So maybe a typo for Flora. It's kind of creepy if he has notes on her. Maybe his recording her sheet music when she's not looking or something. Just does it all in code. He's a weird character. I could see him do that. Oh, where? Yes, okay. We have to see him go inside it. So this is his and his brother's house, and I'm hoping we get to see him climb this rope. No, get the fuck over here. You made me swear on my pure Christian stream. He's got a smiley face. Yes, please. No. I don't care that I'm hungry. I want to see him go home. It's a shame they don't... oh, hey. Completely forgot about this mugwort. It's a shame they don't have like a fireworks cutscene in this game. Since, you know, there's all these fireworks just chilling. Yeah, that's fine. Another area of the game you can't access, much like the horse shed. Go home. I want to see you climb the rope. Please. You best not be going to the bar. Where are you going? Are you going in there? Please, I want to see the animation when he climbs that more than anything right now. You doing it? He's doing it? I think he's doing it. Oh, here we go. Let's get a good spot. You son of a bitch. Oh, he changed his mind. You know what? I'm actually surprised there was actual movement. He actually looked like he was climbing. I thought he yeeted himself up there. Check out the bar, see who's here. Oh, Fan's here. Hey. Cool. Take this coin. Oh, so all the bachelorettes have diaries you can look at to see how much they like you. And clearly Muffy here doesn't hide hers well or like me that much. But I think that was the first time I talked to her, so it's whatever. Galen. We're gonna give him our other fish. Yo, Galen. Here you go. I'm gonna make you happy, so you give us the other fishing rod that does something. No, it exists. I don't know if you can tell, but this is an Asian style inn. I don't know if the music gave it away or not. It's locked, so she's somewhere out in the valley. We will probably never look at her diary because it's so hard to get in her room. It's just John again. I should really learn this guy's name, so I stop calling him John. What's your name? Murray. Okay, Bill Murray was there. I should go to bed. The game doesn't force you to go to bed like some of the other ones do. You can, you get too tired though, you'll just like, I think it's happened a few times where my character's kind of collapsed. You'll just do that a whole lot more. Yeah, we'll put the milk into shipping. Check how much money we have too. Might be able to order that watering can I was talking about. Thanks. 990. Well, I mean, we may as well go with the large one. I'm doing pretty good for drop frames, I gotta say. I'm still at 0%, which is a little rare for me. Because I haven't streamed a whole lot since I have internet in my apartment and not 2 floors above. Got a good kilobyte ratio going too. You know, I'm starting to regret not planting strawberries. I feel like they could have made it. Oh well. I think we'll just take it slow with the fruits and vegetables until we get the seed maker. Still A rank. Haven't gotten good fodder, so it's to be expected. Alright, 8 o'clock. I wanted to go to the inn again, not because I think she's awake, but I think they're awake. Dang. I expected something different there. Yeah, if I found your weak spot, why don't you take it? What about this? I might not be programmed to take stuff in this room. Okay. Basically, if you befriend Tim there, he'll give you a tool. Tim the Tool Man, you know how it is. That was a home improvement reference for all you young kids watching the stream. Tim Allen is known for such roles as the Santa Claus, and he was Buzz, right? I never remember if he was Buzz or Woody. My knowledge of voice actors is pretty good as long as they aren't mainstream actors that I can't just recognize them by voice. Danny DeVito, though, you better believe I know he voices Phil. Doesn't voice Hill in any of the Kingdom Hearts games, that's for sure. He might in 2, actually. I don't remember. It's a good sound alike either way. You'd probably get Corey Burt, somebody to fill in for him. There's only one game in this series that has voice acting, as far as I know. Like, some of them have like small snippets here and there, but the Rune Factory games focus more on the voice acting, and that makes a bit more sense. I thought she was staring at me. What about you? I don't remember which of these two I have to befriend, if it's any of them. Kind of want to hunt for wild animals. I haven't really seen any of them except the Chihuahua. I think they're a little more active in summertime now. Excuse me. But you wonder why I don't pick up these mushrooms. Other than the fact that they, kind of look poisonous. Strange mushroom, eat it. That's the option, huh? Bottoms up. Whoa, man. Hey, look, the harvest sprites. This is the second time I've talked to you outside of the intro cutscene. Nice. Fun things are fun. Which one is this knack? Oh, go talk to Flack, okay. Do you have anything else to say, Knack? I love interesting things. Some thrilling conversation. Something's in it, great. I think in Special Edition you can have a boy or a girl child, and these pots here are how you can decide the outcome if you don't want to just leave it to chance. So you can only visit the Harvest Sprites 2 times a day. There's no benefit to it. Maybe once we run out of things to do, we'll start making it a challenge to do it, though. Hey, Chris. Hey, Flora. Well, Flora, I don't know if you know this, but when it's sunny, it's daytime. It was it was good timing. Attack of Courage just delivering our watering can. Where'd Huey go? I wanted to talk to him. Oh well. I'm about to fart, so if that gets picked up on the mic, I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Quality gameplay here at good God, whatever my Twitch name isn't just Brandon Logan 11. Should probably change that. Oh, did she give me less milk? Don't do that, Hitomi. You gotta stay milky, or have to re-inseminate you, because this game strives for realism in the weirdest places. Hey, Ruby. All your rooms are filled. You have 2 rooms. One of them is by your son, who is blonde. Despite you and Tim not being blonde. Do you want to talk about that? We're gonna go catch a fish for Daryl. Catch a river one. I think these ones take a little longer usually. It's much easier than Stardew Valley's fishing, that's for sure. I feel like I'm in the minority of people that actually like the fishing in Stardew Valley. Big snout. We're gonna give that to Daryl right away. Yo, Daryl. Yes. Yo, were you working hard on that seed maker? Look at the way he walks. Daryl, you walk like somebody who's trying to get clocked. Alright, new watering can. We can put this one away and never touch it again. I do like how it kind of gives you an idea of all the tools there are, you know. 5 different hoes, 5 different sickles. I don't know what the other clippers does, but large, small, medium. I don't remember what that one's called, but it helps tree growth. You can only fit 1 water, so you have to constantly refill it. I think some of the different sickles you get as gifts and hoes give you different stamina games. I don't remember if fatigue is a system in this. There's really not a lot of documentation on this game. That's Goat Milker. There's goats in the game. There's a goat in the game who stops giving milk after a year, and you can't sell him or buy a new one. The game sucks. Trees are starting to come in nice. I don't think I can harvest any in the first year. I should probably go pick up some grapes. I'm getting a little tired. Neighbors are stomping down the stairs, so I apologize if you hear that. Have I brushed the horse lately? How clean is it? Okay. It looks alright. Oh, there's Nina. We haven't talked to her yet. Galen as well. We'll probably try and get fish for him. She's great. I like her. Her fashion taste is ideal here. Just the flowers, you know, patching the pants, flower vest, ladybug cap. Where to cop? I mean, Galen's got that great hat. It the hat really does make him look like he's bald, which I guess I could take a look at him from the back. Yeah, he's got hair coming out of it, but I think he's bald. Could I please just enjoy life? Tools, where is it? Doing this for you, Galen. So you give me a fishing rod 2 years from now. Oh, there's not, huh? I think the fish actually have like different coatings for whether people like the different kinds or not. And I think Muffy has like a particular preference for some. You going inside, Daryl? Kill you. You working on hydroponics? You know, if you're trying to sell those, we're gonna have a problem. Not with me, Vesta. There we go. I don't think it'll trigger yet, but we may as well try. Yeah, you never know. Had to do a tab away from the game for a second. Check one of my group chats. Is that my wife? Take this skull. Oh, she's starting to stare at me now? No, she doesn't even look me in the eye. My type of woman right there, am I right? Trying to appeal to all the bottoms in chat. Vesta's working with that Jay Leno chick, you know what I mean? I guess if you sell seeds, spring would be your busiest time of year. Everybody wants to, you know, sow early, harvest early. Did I just see a firefly or am I nuts? Probably just saw like this star. Summer sky looks a lot better than the spring one. city folk be like, wow, look at the stars. Should probably explore some of the other houses at some point. Oh, there he is. Sure, it was alright. So, what you play? What chord you playing there? And your I see 6 tighteners, but I see 3 strings. How are you playing that? Are you a wizard? You know what? I think I've met this guy in real life. I think I met him at a party in high school. This guy looks like he would invite me to... Stop interrupting me. This guy looks like he would invite me to his show, his acoustic set at a local coffee shop. Also, no, I need him to stand still for a second. So, like, clearly you can't see his eyes when you look at him, but I think when you look at the glasses from this side that they're transparent. Come on. Listen, I'm trying to do something important here. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, you can totally see right through those. It's cool. And if you want to go hiking in this town, it takes like an hour just to walk, you know, short distance. I don't know where I was going with that. Brain sucks. I'll eat something before I go to bed. By the way, I don't know if it's clear, but the reason that the game does the calendar switching thing so that it can load in things like the mugworts and stuff. Yeah, that's a good dream. We just hit 2 hours, so probably play this day and then maybe wrap it up. Probably play a bit more later. I don't want to just do 2 hours and then never stream again for 10 months, you know? I meant to buy grapes. I gotta remember to do that. So goal for the day, buy grapes. Oh, I might have spent all my money. I forgot to ship my milk, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Dang. Oh. Not that big of a deal. Oh no, I dropped 60 frames. When did that happen? Must have finally dropped from. It's not a proper stream if you don't drop a few frames. But the real shame about being a Canadian streamer instead of an American streamer is I can't make jokes at the expense of Comcast or Verizon. I definitely think it takes longer with the milking canister. Down to 3 a day. That's not good. Not good at all. Which are... Oh, nice. I'm just gonna do a bit of quick math here. 3220 divided by 28. 115. Not even less. Alright. Should think about getting a different cow soon. We'll wait. Buy grape seeds and then save up for the pond. Might grab a chicken or two soon. I sell some stuff to Van today. Do I have any skulls left? I do, okay. Vest, oh, since I'm here, let me just, Flower Bud Town's the one from Harvest Moon 64. Mineral Town is the Game Boy Advance game. Hey Vesta, just looking for you. One. Thank you. I don't have anything to give that. Wait, do you like moon ore? Let's try and ride the van. That didn't work. Wally, you got in my way. Met this guy before too. In real life. Oh, if Van goes into the inn, we're gonna follow him. Because there's a scene there. You can do it, Van. Looks like they're in some kind of problem. What do we got, Van? What's going on? Oh, Mackin's diet. The old lady told you to try diets out of a magazine. How'd it go? Okay, walk around the room with your eyes closed and open and close your hands. Do it 2 times a day. That's the best diet out. Okay, you did it for 10 days. You lost 20 pounds. Guess all that walking at the walls helped after all. Congratulations, dude. I don't know if you should do an exercise that you walk into walls, but that's just me. You know, I'm pretty fit myself, but yeah, you know, maybe I'll try it out. Hey, Tim. Strange dishes you wouldn't imagine. All right, what do you got? Ice with syrup or fried frog legs. So those both sound okay. Okay, nudist tribes, and what else you got? Countries where great steel birds fly in the sky. Are you talking about airplanes, Tim? Airplanes. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about Kiryu, you know, Mechagodzilla? Anyway, Van teleported up to the top of the hill. Let's go in the bar. Can we go in the back? Yes, I think we can. So somebody pointed this out in the files for the game. Griffin here, his all of his dialogue is contained in a folder called Garfunkel, and he plays a guitar. So like, I'm not saying they intended to name him Garfunkel, but like, you can see where the inspiration possibly came from. Personally, I'm more a Garfunkel and Oates kind of guy. Hey, my wife. Take this dead skull. They actually changed her hair in the special edition. Where here, you know, it's like kind of flat. You know, it's a pretty good. I'm trying to examine you. It's a pretty good haircut, but they gave her like spiky hair, kind of, in the special edition. I like that she wears shorts, presumably all year long. Have I shown the doctor on stream yet? I don't think I have. Doctor has a cybernetic eye. Don't know why. It's just there. Let's check out the other houses. Okay, and that's a bust. Okay, this is Galen and Nia's house, which I guess Huey is just hanging out. I guess it's just you. I want some of Grandma Nia's cooking. I assume he's calling her grandmother as a translation of Obachan or something. Anyway, look, Murray's laying down. Yeah, sure, take some cash. He never leaves no matter how much you give him. I think the more you do, the more he likes you. Which doesn't benefit things. Anyway, we're going to wait here until he stands up, because that's an animation I need to see. Van's going to interrupt us at some point. So I don't know if that's supposed to be a change. I assume the can is supposed to be a change tin, but like, just like a small can of cat food. It doesn't look like it'll fit a whole lot. What time of day is it? Okay, we got time. Come on, we gotta capture that on stream. I hope nobody just comes into the stream like, what's somebody streaming one of my favorite games, Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. I wonder what they're doing, and they just see me sitting here staring at Bill Murray here. I don't know if I should put an epilepsy warning for those flies, but boy, is that a bad effect. It's kind of a cool workaround. I mean, they're just like pixels. It's one way to showcase that, I guess. Well, we don't got all day. Oh, he didn't do it. He must only do it when he sits down. That sucks. So when he sits down to get into that pose, his neck like rotates 180 degrees. It's wild. Anyway, let's sell some stuff to Van, I guess. Well, we got those grape seeds to plant too, don't we? We'll sell all the flowers. We're not really using them to gift to anybody right now. Early on, we could use the cash. Gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough. Tools, dairy, crops, seeds, mugwort. Okay. This should be good. Well, you know what? I'll do a check. So yeah, he doesn't have anything new till spring of next year. But a lot of changes come spring of next year because we get married. So yeah, you have to get married by the first year in this game or it ends, and then everything flows as normally at a brisk glacier pace. Should probably water some of these. And put it in the back. I think after a tree is fully like grown, no, not full. I think I have to water it for like 30 days, and then it takes another 30 days to grow into a full-grown tree. So I think we'll at least be able to get some of these seeds by the end of the year. in the interest of building my sand, and I might just plow my fields a bit. Is it a little dirty? Yeah, you still look fine. Tommy is fine and seems happy. Two, 3. Looks like we're going to be down to 6 a day. Ship those and then we'll plow a bunch. Y'all thought I was going to say hoe a bunch, didn't you? Not on my Christian stream. Yeah, we didn't ship yesterday, so we didn't get anything. So as you can see, Ledger has sort of a metric for spending, and our expense bar is going to grow higher as we sell things to Van, because the profits only grows through milk right now. Yeah, right, I remember what I was doing. I already messed up. Great. Just gotta build up your stamina, doing a bit of farm work every day. I think he might be a little tired. Look at how the contrasting colors are coming through the capture card. Because some of this feels a little dark to me, but I don't know if it's just because of how small of a window I have it in right now. I don't think the capture card captures things at quite a high ratio. Anyway, we'll save. Oh, I didn't check out the status book. So yet, basically, so that'll have my wife and son at some point. That lists all the buildings. So we're missing 4. Oh, the 3 upgrades that are already listed in the seed maker. Lists all our livestock, our poultry, pets. You can get a cat a little later in the game. And then clearly it's money at the top, then fodder, and I believe that's fertilizer? I think so. I don't think it's good fodder. Fertilizer would make sense. That's a bit outside of our price range right now, though. It's a bit of a dent. We're, let's see here. Let me just do a bit of math. Let's see, I'm trying to do math to figure out what if I were to give a percent completion here, how much I would give. We're about a little over 1.25% done the game. I think that's how math works. There's 400 days. We're at 6. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here and grab a bite to eat and not think about how slow this game gets as we progress and how eventually this game will make me want to die. Feel free to tune into my suffering next time I stream. Bye.